We are very on time
Okay.
people, by the way.
All right, so welcome everybody. We are Janet, Julie, and Melanie, and we are stylist number 2, 3, and 4. Fall Park is number 1, so that's pretty cool. We were invited to launch this company in March of 2017, and we started about 4 months before Color Street was actually launched to everybody. So that's pretty cool. And if you think about it, this company is less than 4 years old, and we have a really big, cool announcement. We are now a $1 billion company, which is amazing. And in that $1 billion company, $100 million of that is ours, our group. So we are a big part of that $1 billion company. Pretty amazing. And when you think about it, $1 billion company, we have one product. This is it, just one product. We are made in the USA. It's funny, whenever I tell people we're a $1 billion company, they'll go, oh, you should go on Shark Tank. And it's like, we don't need Shark Tank. We've got us and Mr. Park. It's a private company. We don't need Shark Tank dollars or advertising. Pretty cool. But we're made in the USA. And the cool thing about our product, even though it's one product, we are always launching new products. Our company just started this new mini collection. We're always launching these mini collections, which really helps us with sales because people love the new styles. And then of course, all of the holidays, we have all the holidays. So there's always something new coming, one product, but tons of new things. So it makes it very easy for us to just keep rolling in those sales dollars. And so indirect sales, somebody needs to mute us all, Julie, and then I'll unmute. Okay, sorry about that, you guys. So, people come into this business for many different reasons, some to pay bills, some to connect and meet others. We have a lot of ladies who come in to take their family to Disney World, all expenses paid. That's always so much fun. People want to stay home with their kids and quit their jobs. They want to pay off debt. They want to pay for college, all different reasons. And we have the solution for all of those reasons, which is really cool. And then the other thing I want to say is kudos to you guys who were invited to this call, because someone saw something in you that they thought either they wanted to work the business with you, or they thought you were fun, or they thought you needed this business. Whatever the reason was, congratulations that they invited you onto this call. And then I'm hoping maybe all of you have seen the starter kit, but if you haven't seen the starter kit, just really quickly, I want to tell you, our starter kit is $129, and it is totally a business in the box. You don't have to buy anything outside of that box to start your business. You actually don't even need that box before you start your business. You can start your business the day you join. So that's pretty cool. And so normally in the kit, you get 13 sets of nails, and then you get everything else you need to do your business. But for the month of March, and that's probably one of the other reasons you were invited here, for the month of March, you are getting 5 extra sets of nails. So you're getting 18 sets of nails. So normally the starter kit is valued at $250. Now for the month of March, it's valued at $310. So you could literally turn around and sell those 18 sets of nails. I mean, even if you sold them at a discount at $10 each, that's $180, way more than your kit. So it's pretty much a win-win, but we're going to keep telling you all kinds of other great stuff.
So you guys, I mean, we are the #1 nail brand in the US. Like, let that sink in. Because how often are you invited to be part of, a top company like this? And, a billion, Janet said, did you hear it? $1 billion companies in less than 4 years. And we were working with an $11 to $13 product. We're not selling a, $400 item. So last year, in 2020, why so many companies, really struggled during the pandemic, Color Street was in huge demand, and we sold nearly 64 million nail strips. Like, can you even imagine what that looks like? I think they were saying like and then it can cross the, United States a few times. But our holiday release alone was nearly 19 million in sales in just 24 hours. So this is how women go nuts, women and men, I will say, go nuts over this product. And 310 million was paid out in commissions. So you guys, we are just getting started. We are poised for international expansion some point this year, and our first stop will be Canada. So, this is just what we've done in the United States. So who knows when we go global. We also donated, I say we, Color Street also donated over 2 million through their foundation to charitable organizations. So again, that's one of the many different collections we have coming out throughout the year are these foundation strips that so it's polishing with a purpose. And so regularly organizations doing really great work are getting supported through our sales and through our company. But really, like, these strips, I mean, they save time, they save money, they're consumable, they're wearable, they're shareable. We all just showed ourselves. And you guys, we get paid weekly. We can earn 25 up to 35% on our personal sales, depending on how much we sell in a month. And, it's not a requirement, but if you choose, you're probably going to have some friends who want to join you, jump in on with you. And, you can earn a percent of sales, 3 to 6% on what, if you choose to build a team on what your team sells, and, just gets better as your team gets bigger. So, so much opportunity, but there's also great incentives offered by the company that a brand new stylist can earn their very first month. And these are like cash incentives, you guys, for, sales and sponsoring. So just for doing your job, they give you some extra carrots to get started. But then there's other things. It's not like you have to be in the company for months to earn these, these other cash incentives. So it's a super generous company. And, you literally have $1 million business opportunity at your fingertips. So we're glad you guys showed up to learn a little bit more.
Absolutely. I get goosebumps just hearing all this all over again. So, what makes us special? We are women and some men as well. We are all ages. We are different sizes, backgrounds, socioeconomic, diversity. We come from all different levels of experience. And we've come together because of this revolutionary product, this phenomenal product, right? The three of us, Julie, Janet, and I, we've worked together since day one, as Janet said, and that has really built this culture of synergy and support and knowledge that we love to give to our teams. And that's why you all are here too. Most of us are not salespeople or people who, my background is counseling. I'm not a salesperson. Most of us come in here and that's something we hear. Well, I'm not salesy. We're engineers, we're teachers, we're nurses, we're bus drivers, waitresses, moms. And you know what? You don't have to have the sales experience. You don't have to have any of that in order to be successful with Color Street. And that's what it's all about. It's really just like if you think about sharing a good book with someone, or a wonderful recipe, or a great shoe or movie that you watch. That's all we're doing, is sharing the love of this phenomenal product. I hear it often, time, I don't have time. We hear that. So, people wonder, well, how much time does it take? Most people, I would say the majority of people, work this business very part-time, maybe part-time to kind of almost full-time perhaps, but they are, working it from their phone. It's truly a business on the go. So you can work this business from your phone. You can schedule posts ahead of time. We'll teach you how to do that. There's great team trainings, tons of support. We have a really cool app. So it is truly something that you can integrate into your life, no matter where you are. And of course, virtually, where we are often right now. And it just is amazing. We have graphic groups, we have nail feeds. There's so many things to share. Everything, all kinds of support right at your fingertips. It's a business you can work anywhere. Janet splits her time between Florida and Pennsylvania, and Julie has a home in Maryland that she gets to spend summers there. I live in beautiful Colorado and love to be outside and take my business with me everywhere. And for the first few years of my business, I worked full-time as a middle school counselor while blending not a part-time, but a big-time business into my world as well. So you can do it too.
Okay, so I had mentioned that we all joined for different reasons. So we just kind of want to share with you, because the three of us joined, even though we had worked together before in another direct sales company, we all came together from different places and joined. For me, I actually had never seen the product before I joined. I was told what the product was. I never wore nail polish, but it sounded good. And because of my personality is just, I don't care. Why not? I'll try anything once. It doesn't matter. I'll go for it. And it was like $129. What the heck? What's the best that could happen? And that's why I jumped in. And thank goodness I did. That's all I can tell you.
And for me, I'm a little more analytical. I was giving you all those numbers earlier, but my former company had closed. I worked with Janet and Melanie then, and my former company closed, and I was kind of dabbling in some other things, but they weren't really doing it for me. And so I was a little like, oh, do I want to do something like this again? And do I want to go there again and have this feeling again? So I met with Janet. I decided to see the product. I was like, what is she saying about this nail polish? Is she sniffing the nail polish? I'm not quite sure, but she was pretty excited about it. So I told her I'd come and meet with her. And I mean, she put one strip on, and that many of you can say that's like that aha moment. I'm like, this saves time, it saves money, and nails are $9 billion industry. I'm like, win, win, win. I'm in. So that was the choice that how I made my choice.
No, we're gonna eat dinner, okay, Cece?
We're
No more goldfish, okay?
We'll go ahead and mute.
Mel, unmute yourself.
I got you. Gotta love Zoom. All right, we're living in this. And then Julie reached out to me, right? And here's my perspective at that time was I was done with direct sales. I was over it. I was working my counseling job and loving it. And I still was. I had just met with a few weeks earlier for coffee with one of my friends and former business partners who actually was the first to join my Color Street team. And we were just like, we look back on it now, we were like over it. We're like, we're done. We're so happy. But then I thought, hey, I'm being introduced to this. It's affordable to the masses. It's social media ready. It's a business on the go. We sold clothing on before. Yeah, I could wear it, but I couldn't pack it all with me in my purse. So it's truly a business on the go. And it was $129. So why not? And yeah, that's where we are now. It's amazing. And I do hear from many people, I wish I had said yes earlier. So if you're on the fence, to get off the fence, just jump on in.
Okay, and so you can clearly see that Melanie and Julie put way more thought into it than I did. And I'm really glad that I didn't, because maybe the three of us wouldn't be here. But, our job tonight is not to convince you guys to do this. This business is not for everybody. There are many direct sales business out there, and everything speaks to a different person. Our job here tonight was just to give you pieces of information. We wanted to keep the call short, but we are going to stay and open it up for questions.